Hello, hi, my name is Jess Marie. This is Yesterday's Coffee Grounds, where I am trying so hard to get my shit together. So the name Yesterday's Coffee Grounds comes from using the coffee grounds from the day before to nourish the plants of today, essentially. So the things that we do in our previous day, what is that going to do to nourish tomorrow, right? So it comes from tomato plants do really well with the properties that are in coffee grounds. So putting the coffee grounds every day in your garden will help nourish the soil. So that's basically where my name comes from, is what am I doing? What did I do yesterday to nourish the seeds, to nourish the soil today? Does that make sense? Hopefully it makes sense, but I am sick. I am a little bit nasally, but I'm trying so hard to get my shit together. I am trying so hard, and that is gonna look different for every person across the board. Maybe to some people, they look at me and they're like, girl has her shit together, but I do not. I am almost 26 and I feel like I'm not doing enough. I feel like I'm stuck in jobs that I don't like. And what ends up happening is I will work at a place for a while and I will work as hard as I can, and then I get really emotionally upset because I can't progress anymore. There's no more learning to be done. I've had emotional breakdowns at jobs because I'm like, there's nowhere for me to go. I can just go into management, and then I get emotionally destroyed because there's no more learning that takes place, right? I've learned the job, right? There's no continual growth. There's no continual movement. And it becomes stagnant, and it's really difficult for me emotionally. I get so drawn up over it, and employers sometimes get bothered about this. And one thing I've had to learn in my life, thank you COVID for this, is not to take jobs personally, understand what they're there for in my life. And I'm blessed to be in a position where I don't now have to work 5 days a week at a job to try to get through. And I don't even know what it looks like. I need to really sit down and think about what does it look like to have my shit together. Because some people are like, oh my gosh, like you are helping to pay rent. And I say helping because I am not spending all my money on rent. Rob and I pay rent together. I'm a great mom. I am a really good mom. I am really proud of the work that I put into being a mother, and that is the greatest job I will ever hold in my life, the greatest role that I will ever hold in my life. I am so proud of this role and the work and the time that I've invested into my son. But because I look at that and it's been 2 years, I need to get the ball rolling on a career. What do I want to do? I have known for so long I want to help people. And I've wanted to go to school a couple times. I've done my diploma in human kinetics right out of graduating high school. Human kinetics is all about health and wellness of the body. But how do so basically, like, I have all this knowledge, but I don't know where I fit in because I am such a merger of different groups of things. I am not just one set thing. So thinking of like, I am not just a dahlia. I am like a dahlia crossed with a lily, crossed with a hyacinth. Like, I am a mix of different flowers. I am this real mixture of products or of traits, character traits. I am very, I need change in my life. I need diversity into my life because I get bored and I get very stagnant. I need things to be moving and altering, or else my mind actually cripples. And I don't say that as an insult. It actually eats itself away and gets destroyed. And sitting down reading a book or listening to a podcast isn't enough for me. It is enough when I am in the process of doing things and making big moves and changes in my life, but I'm trying so hard to narrow down what is it that I'm going to do? What is it that I am going to make a difference? How am I going to help people? Because right now I can't afford to go to massage school. I can't afford to buy a laptop and do online courses. I definitely can't do it on my phone. So I am doing a lot of self-teaching. I am doing self-learning, and it unfortunately, where I live, you cannot practice in herbology or or massage legally unless you are licensed and certified. So it's like, that is heartbreaking to me because I work with my hands, I work with the plants. So I don't know where to go. I don't know how to translate that because one, I can't afford it. So back to like, how do I make money? How do I make money? I am an artist. I'm very hands-on. I create a lot of amazing things. I work with the earth to create things. And I guess since having a son, it is more challenging to be an artist because, as most of us know, we live in small dwellings. We live in places where there's either multiple people around, or we can't always just have our stuff laying out. So to take everything out, put it, get everything organized, and then to put it away every night, sometimes it's really difficult, right? So I guess, like, I wish it was enough for me right now, and it has been enough for me for a year and a half, that it's been okay for me to be a mom and to do that. But then I just lost satisfaction in it. I lost satisfaction in making snacks and cloth diapering and, you know, doing things as natural as possible. I just lost interest in it. I needed something more. I needed to be an active member in my community. And one, I can't do that right now because I financially don't have the money to get certified in the things that I feel called to do. So do I just do it one illegally, which, please, nobody come after me. I would make it affordable, but I definitely, I feel so called to massage people and heal people through massage, but then it comes as a liability and blah, blah, blah. Herbal medicine. If you watch my last video, I work with herbs and I communicate with herbs really well. And it's something that I do want to invest a little bit more time spending a week with Dandelion and meditating on what it does for the body, checking in with myself regularly throughout the day while working with one said herb in multiple different fashions. You know what I mean? That's one thing I really want to challenge myself to do. And right now I find, like, the only thing I'm trying to be consistent on YouTube because I want to have this video diary of my journey, of where I started from. And I hope to, freaking creator, thank you so much for listening. We have like this whole relationship that I just hope that one day I can look back on these videos where I don't even know what I'm talking about. I don't even know what I'm gonna call this video because it's just me trying to figure out what the heck am I doing. I don't want to be 30 years old and still not know what I'm doing because I feel called to do some great things. I think I'm afraid to try. I think I'm really afraid to try and to fail, but that's where the learning comes in, is if one doesn't try, if one doesn't have that moment to fail and learn from those lessons, one will not grow and expand. There's nobody out there who is successful, who has started multiple businesses or I don't know, owns many thousands of dollars. Like, they have all failed many thousands of dollars. They have all failed. They have all done just things to get them where they need to be or where they are today. And I'm scared to put myself out there. I'm scared of learning how to package and work in customer service online to be able to create art and sell art, or create medicine boxes, but then also not be licensed. And I don't think I can legally do that, but it's something that I'm feeling so called to do, and I'm gonna figure something out. And I am so excited to see myself in a couple of years. I am sick, I'm sorry. My voice is just worn down, but I've been this has been going through my head over and over and over. And some days I wake up and it's the first thing that I think about is, what the fuck am I doing? It's not that I love living in a clean house, and I clean my house because I love living in a clean space. I am so over that being the only thing that I feel like I'm doing to accomplish anything, right? And I don't know, tonight is Harvest Moon, and I really hope that any seeds, I'm gonna pop in a piece of gum because I'm thinking here. I'm going to think of the harvest moon right now. I'm gonna actually go outside and spend some time. My son just went to sleep. It was like 10:20. He went to sleep. Like, I need to film and I need to go spend some time with the moon. So the way I'm going to interpret this moon and meditate on it tonight is all the seeds and the fruit that I planted in the springtime. And it's time to pick those seeds, pick the fruit and work with them. And hopefully they will work with me too, because I feel so called to do great things. And I don't know what those things are, but I'm just gonna meditate on them and not get too cold outside because I am sick and I don't want to take a tub tonight because it's probably 11 and yeah, I'm not ready to take a tub at this time. I'm ready to actually just meditate, maybe write in my journal and go to bed. So thank you so much if you made it this far, and my name is Jess Marie. I hope you have a wonderful day. Not to tell you what to do, but I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, morning. Bye.